And welcome back to another episode of Touchline Sports. By name, I am Spisso, and I'm alongside Karab. And today we'll be looking at the transfer movements in the Betway Premiership for the 26-27 season. Karabo, thank you for taking the time to engage with us, and welcome back. Let's start off with Kaizer Chiefs, right? New signing from Kaizer Chiefs. Let's look at the players. We have Thabiso Mloisan, right? He has been signed from Stellenbosch. He had a solid season with Stellenbosch before joining Kaizer Chiefs. In his campaign, right? He had 21 appearances, 21 starts, and he had 1,829 minutes on the field. And then we have Ronaldo Liena, right? An impressive season for 25-26 season with Sekhukhune United, which he earned also a move to Kaizer Chiefs. Also played for Bafana Bafana this season, right? 18 appearances, 9 clean sheets, 12 goals conceded. What do you think about these new signings for Kaizer Chiefs?
Chiefs I still think ba improve squad but with the two players you mentioned, I think the good players because of what to add value, especially someone not le Muluisan after Kaizer Chiefs release McCarthy. I think I need someone in that defense as a left center back. So Muleisan utlaga that experience. Remember, I was playing for Stellenbosch and a product of Mamelodi Sundowns. And Rapa Kaizer Chiefs utlaga the experience CAF Confederation Cup because of overall CAF Confederation Cup twice in Stellenbosch under Baka go Stellenbosch. So I think one of the players by Batlisha experience go Kaizer Chiefs. With Ronaldo Liena, for now, I'm not sure in terms of the signing because of Kaizer Chiefs renew a contract. Babafa Bruce Vuma contract 1 year. So it means wara or never say show katabaya movement Ronaldo Liena. So for now, I think by that additional because of free agent, let's just grab him. But I think it's a good addition. Go Kaizer Chiefs, especially because of Vuma Bamufile contract 1 year. It means but maybe there is a possibility or come January loan him out.
All right. Now looking at maybe the defense, Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
Who do you think maybe they should actually maybe sign to actually strengthen their defense for the 26-27 season?
For nothing, Basantur was a left wing back. Someone will lowering Rapo. He's been signed by Orlando Pirates. I think he's a player lowering if he deserves Kaizer Chiefs. But if you look at a similar player, Rapo Rian Hanamap from Amazulu. I think those are the good players. If Kaizer Chiefs can add someone, more especially go left back, it will be something. So I think Bano Shota fella someone who can play as a left back fella. But I think Banale a very solid back line.
The goalkeeping department, I know that they've signed Ronaldo as a free agent. We have Bavuma, whose contract has been extended, as you have mentioned. Yeah. And then we also have Peterson. Do you think those keepers are enough for the 27-26 season?
For now, I think they're enough because of remember they're still Ntuari. Whom I think Lena maybe Bakamu release or maybe Bamulo. There's still a young Buntamole follow Lena has been given a contract, a long contract, maybe Aboma 3 to 4 years. And then rapid there is Tagalani Mazamba, the under 20, the under 23 Bafana International, South African International. So I think Bana back up when it comes to Tabaya goalkeeping department. Bonore for now I have this mind in me or sometimes a team like Kaizer Chiefs, more especially you produce the likes of Brian Baloyi, you produce the likes of Itumeleng Khune. Yeah. Why are you not coming late? A thing as management, just be brave. Or we are no longer going to sign any goalkeeper from any team. We have to invest money into our development structure, more especially developing goalkeepers. So it means we are sign anyone from anywhere. We developer from the under 13s, under 14. The under 14 go GDL, they're doing very well. Level under 17 and the under 19 is number 1 with GDL. So for nothing, they have to just to invest in the youth and no one about the opportunity. For now, I think Mutosane Tagalana Mazamba Wakana ki one of the goalkeepers well or Sancho Badira number 2 or number 3. So but Ronaldo Lina, it means Wara is not gonna be in the number 3, number 4 spot. Maybe keep a player or about to make DDC or maybe loan him out. So come
all right, let's look at the departing players from Kaizer Chiefs. You also mentioned Aidan McCarthy, right? A good season, breakthrough season for him at Kaizer Chiefs. 16 appearances, right? 16 starts, going to Saba FK. And then we also have George Matlo. George Matlo, not so much. I think this season for him has been hindered by injuries, right? And then we have Tashrik Morris also, who had a limited role in Kaizer Chiefs during the 2026-25 season. Has only made three appearances this season. What do you think about their contribution regarding the 25-26 season, and whether is it a good decision to actually let them go?
Those players should do Badile and also Happy Mashian as well. Yeah, so I think the players should do Badile so far. For Naya, Wakana Nino the players lowering the Eddie value for Kaizer Chiefs. But someone not on Matlo, for me, I feel sorry for Matlo because of I feel like someone lowering if there was not the injuries, Natoba I really impact. Especially co Chiefs. If you remember game Abona Badala Sundowns, Net Bank Cup semi-final, the square pass he played to Ashley Dubre. I think he one of the players by lowering last season Badala Confederation. Because of the physicality, the height. So, but I think Fele Chababa release is a good thing because of for Wakana Nemanu Eda Velu. Tosalabo Morris, he played only 3 games. Bamfile season check go Chiefs. Abona or tiding away no baila unoba anova Eda Fela squad was not lowering Waidira or Waikisha Motimi. So for now I'm happy that the player about lowering by the release it. But I still feel like that maybe 2 to 3 players by the release it, because of for me I think there's still players by lowering they're not adding value to Chiefs.
All right, let's move on to Mamelodi Sundowns. They've signed, right, a player from Reed, which is Anthony van Veek, right? Austria. That means he brings an experience here overseas, right? He's only 24. He has made 20 starts to his career the last season for Reeds. Also has 30 matches that he played, right? 3 goals in the 25-26 season. What do you think of this particular player that Sundowns has signed?
This player is one of the best players, or he was one of the best players as a player from Stellenbosch to Reed. So, and then spending 2 years go overseas and coming back. For now, I think is a good addition for Sundowns. I'm not sure because of the way especially Kabafana or South Africa need a lot of players still in the local Europe. So I don't know what affect or jump, but I think it's a good addition more Mamelodi Sundowns because of he comes to experience overseas as much as social trouble and Mamelodi Sundowns, they're just like aiding players tailoring the added value, and also their squad they have a lot of international players, and not just international players but plus tailoring they're very good because of the by Edile Rapeliana Squish Oloring is nominated the best goalie season at 25-26 from Golden Arrows. I think for now Sundowns, for now, yes, they can sign maybe 2 or 3 players to add. But with the players especially by the deal so far, ke bona gore ba should ba rekile sharp ka mara transfer window.
Let's move on to their release, right? Peter Shalulile. It's not yet confirmed, but I think he's linked to a Zimbabwean team called Scotland FC, right? I don't think he had a good season, right? I don't think he had much of his time in the field, right? And especially regarding coach Miguel Cardoso. He has had pretty good previous seasons, right? He's had an impact in Sundowns, also winning the league. But what do you think changed? Do you think maybe it's the management, Miguel Cardoso, coming through from the team that he came through to Mamelodi Sundowns? What do you think changed in his position?
Coaching well ngore tla teaming e tla le his own philosophy le gape le di idea tsa gagwe so Peter Sholilile wa kana he played well, especially under Rulani Mokoena wabo nearly one of the players they are very trusted so ge Miguel Cardoso, I think go thomile ba difficult, more especially because of there is Reiners, so one of the best players. No ba feel the young Bennett a contract. So I think le tsa mohuto mso wen ke le tse loreng gape di feletsa di dira gore nga palla ko raloka ko teaming ya Sundowns lo wana gape tabeng ya age wabo, so age le ona is a factor so for now I think it was a good thing gore ba feletsa ba mo release. Why? Because of ba lebeletse gore ba add these young players wabo to the team, so I think it's not a bad thing. We will a very healthy and a long season ko Sundowns, and I think o dirile lo tse dintsi tse loreng ke tse di sharp, especially winning the league, winning CAF now. So I think o right go vaya ga ya Scotland. If that link it la feletse lo re ba feletse ba mo sign, I think it's going to be a good thing.
Before Miguel Cardoso, right? Don't you think he was in the peak of his career the season before?
He was, hence coaching like his own philosophy with own ideas. So obviously na kung lowering my style of play as a coach, I allow it to have a mobile striker or a striker is a number 9. I need a mobile striker. It depends on kinyaga striker samuhutama because of level the new player they have, Leon is a striker. Say he can play. He can also create space for himself and also play through the pocket. So I think Miguel Cardoso starting to Saraga as a coach, especially in terms of number 9, he wants a player lowering can make a space for himself and also play through the pockets because of Konowanale Reiners is struggling to start for Sundowns.
But going from the PSL to a league in Zimbabwe, right? Don't you think maybe any other team in South Africa would maybe snap him up and maybe try and improve their situation in the club?
One of the teams tailoring this team in Scotland, one of the teams tailoring the CAF Champions League. So the best team go Zimbabwe. It has the likes of Bubilat, Knowledge Musona, so wakana we are more because of you will be amongst the good players, and also remember his former teammate Kamabilet is playing for Scotland, so I think it will and also to carry on playing go CAF Champions League because it's something I think why need for now Peter Shanuli.
All right, let's look at Orlando Pirates. They are releasing and selling players, right? Let's look at the defense. They have 4 defenders, right, that are being released, right? We have Blessing Giba, we have Siabonga Ndlozi, we have Tabiso Sesan, we have Tabiso Libito, right? Linked with Midland Wanderers, Kukune Spelele, Stellenbosch FC. What do you think of their impact in the 25-26 season?
For now, I think because of most of the players by Chelor Chitubletica, player Cheloring ne di le on loan wabo, and then Sesane o hindile ke taba ya di injuries. Yeah, o bile le a beautiful season ka tenure ya coach River. So for nothing ba gonna bam release because of the injury ya bileng Leon wabo. So because of go lebelela the likes of Thabiso Munyane bam release because of that, or hey mutho na le injury, maybe he's an injury prone. So o release Sesane for nna ke bona ile a bad decision for Orlando Pirates, but really disenelo re ba tšere, I think they have a plan ya gore ba ka mo replace ka someone else.
Let's look at the midfielders. We have Bandile Shandu, right, linked with Durban City. Karim Kimavudi, right, with Hopel, Slalelo Rasibucha, Sipombule, Sonabo Kumalo, right. Those players, especially Sipombule, right. I think also if he wasn't hindered by the injuries, he would have had a good season with Orlando Pirates. What are your thoughts on the midfielders?
Yeah, the midfielders still or ba di release so far. For now, I feel sorry for Mutotwana le Selelo Rasebocha, and then I also feel sorry for Sipombulu. I think Ubilele a very first half of the season year sharp. Especially really played co-AFCON as well. So I get say working a fellow there ba mo release. But Selelo Rasebocha, I think it is because of the injuries, because of as a player go to a new team. You play maybe 2 to 3 games, and then you are injured. Obviously, it will affect the lower. So I hope because of his linked I think maybe would like a chance redeem. So with other players, they do deserve to leave Orlando Pirates because of Orlando Pirates. Ba di rent to revita work squad audit to say okay, we look at the players ba rena le bona ba ile gore ne re ba lonile out le ba le ne ba le gona mo teaming ke value e fele gore ba add mo teaming. So the likes of bo Rasebocha, Bandile Shandu ne ba sa add value mo teaming, so hence the ba end up ba release. So for now those other players, I think nearly good choice.
Let's look at if maybe you were the coach, right, or part of the management, which midfielder in the PSL do you think would fit in the 27-26 season for the Buccaneers?
Because of they had signed 2 or 3 players Baraloka as midfielders, I think one of the players by Santuba Baba Sainil, Isaac Cisse for Nasi, I think Nele, one of the players by Loring, I was gonna go for him because of Obilele, a wonderful season, especially Golden Arrows.
Alright. Let's look at the attack. We have Gilberto, right? We have Relebo Mufukeng, which is he's going to Union. He has a pretty good season, right? I think we have mentioned that we have Humule Mokoto, linked with us Kukuni United, Seth Green, Durban City, and Tegofatso Mabasa, which he is a free agent. What do you think about these releases? Maybe we could exclude Mufukeng in this list.
Well, he played for Obit College the previous season, and he had a wonderful season. Even though Nasara look game in trouble, but ubileli impact. And then Rapo Levelela Mutosona Seth Green, one of the best players ko DDC. So release Leona, I think Bam release maybe because of Balebele as a qualifier dalako DDC and gape ba lebeletse gore ha bana space ko first team. So I don't think it's a problem. Maybe give them full contract and then loan out, but you know gore other teams ba jwang ba loan the player out na go ngwa ba understand those loan deals. So I think go mo release it was a good thing. And then ubuletika chokofatso mavasa and you said ke
free agent.
And you know what they said, a team somewhere in Soweto. Okay.
That's looking for free agents.
Okay. Okay. So it means
maybe possible move to Kaizer Chiefs.
But I think if he go to Kaizer Chiefs, it's gonna make it different. Yeah.
Now let's look at the new signing for the new season for the Buccaneers. All right, we have Spangane Zulu, a centre back, also a defensive midfielder for Richards Bay. Coming in through for Orlando Pirates. We have Noah Rapo, a left back, coming through also from Swilile. I think all of them alongside Apiwe Balit, who is also a left back for Swilile, who was on loan, right? What do you think will these players have? What do you think will be the impact that they have in the Orlando Pirates team?
Sfiso ke boletse ka taba ya Orlando Pirates ba dirileng to re bitsa gore ke squad edit wa bo gore okay sharp go na le player tse lo reng a re di nyake ke tse ra di release and then all player tse lo reng re tlo di sign wa bo so for nothing the player tse ba di signile ke di player tse lo reng yes di tlo add value but I don't think ke di player tse lo reng di tlo tla to start ko Pirates especially the likes of Zulu Boneo Rapo Balit is going back to Swelele via loan wa bo so for now I don't think gore ke di player tse lo reng di tlo tla to start but I think ke di player tse di tlang go add value yes wa bo but o le bala motho sa le no Rapo because of Pirates remember ina le Dion Hutu so I don't think gore it tlo ba someone will recruit Dion Hutu me go benching but it was someone who he will learn a lot from Dion Hutu so I think those are very good signings for Orlando Pirates.
Midfield, Teteleli Mtiane, a central midfielder, right? Coming from Stellenbosch FC. Matume Mulaye, also a central midfielder, who is from Leinsterford City. In the middle of the park, do you think maybe they will add value to the Orlando Pirates squad?
Yeah, I think more especially Mula. Mula is one of the players by tailoring. I believe to add a value in that team because of he's one of the best players, especially in terms of attack. And also remember now Orlando Pirates gona le taba ya gore banyaka gore Kabelo Dlamini a go Stellenbosch even though he's still injured he might be released so I think go to add a value in that team one of the players ba le ba good season ko Stellenbosch so I think lena to add a value because of all the batho sa le Ntulu I think Aralo a lot of games after being signed to Orlando Pirates because of injuries so gape bana le Maketleni Makaola who might believe gore he might like retire because of he said to retire Pirates win a league so Pirates win a league possibility of Makaola retire and then I want to replace a game Tetelele Mtiane is there so I think those are the good signings and I said before maybe give ba Edilele Kasise but I think Tetelele Mtiane is a very good player.
Let's conclude with the attack. We have Bushale Ngwato, a winger from Swelele FC.
Yeah.
And we have Kampani Lungu, a forward, also plays as a right back for Swelele. A lot of players have been taken from Swelele. What do you think will be their impact in the forward positions?
For nothing, Bushale Ngwato. The signing maybe this because of Yelaya Goring, he's still young, Utla Lena in the teaming, and also later by our Balibeli of Belgium. So I think Loana Balibeli integrator in that team. So Kakayangwatu maybe because of age, that's why I'm saying, but I don't see him playing for Pirates. Yeah, maybe he might go on loan. For me, unless otherwise. But for now, I don't think Akahono Feletelo Waralok. And then all level like Kambanu Lungu will a good season. I remember game as well Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns beat us well 7-4. He scored 3 goals. So for now, I think we will a very good season. The previous season. So it's a very good addition. Just that he might become a flop. But let's just hope Bora become a flop because of I'm saying this because of Konale a player by Senile from Marumo Gallants, Musendam, who now they are saying Bamuluna to Scotland, Zimbabwe. So he was a flop. So let's just hope Bora Kambani Lungu will be flop. But for now the way Kiwananga Pirates is a very big team. Pirates is a team alluring Buffalo Barra I want playing William it's one like Kaiser Chiefs. Mamelodi Sundowns as well. So for now, I'm not sure what but I think it's gonna add value, and I just hope over a good season.
All right, let's look at Swelele. 12 releases. That's a lot of players. What do you think will be the impact? Will it be a positive or a negative for the team?
Well, Nabana Garbala Kaswele, let's face on it. Kenyaka something is very important. Remember Swelele. Super Sport United. They bought Super Sport United. And ever Super Sport United, I think if release any player, I think about releasing anyone, especially management, everything. But everyone bare usepela le rena o ba suwele. But everything it will change aning ka season ito. Obviously season ya go thoma the players ba di releasing 12 players for nine ke lebelela some of the players. Okay, sharp. Ge ba re ba di release ke bona ba include Happy Machine. Remember it come from Kaizer Chiefs ka loan. Sharp it's fine. Ka no montsha kwa ra re ke ba shetse ka 11 players. Sharp ba include the 3 players like 4 players tse di rekileng ko Orlando Pirates. Lebella they have no Rapo o le goreng o rekile ko Orlando Pirates. They have Company Lungu o rekile ko Orlando Pirates. They do have this player Baliti o rekile ke Orlando Pirates. It's actually 3 players. So wa ra goreng le bona re ka no ba remove from that 12 maybe ra ke 9 wabo. And then gapo lebelela the player tse le re ba di release for nna ke nagana gore I don't think it's a problem because of Rasibulika Sunuka is 34 years. Rasibulika Fosla is 33. So Kalevela, some of the players were releasing for Nakanagana obviously but deserve to release you. Even though I get remote to a miracle. But what I'm saying obviously but the really miracle na go suwile and nearly the player at Super Sport United. Baba ngingishite for a season. So now they have to leave. You know, Bono Rife, I just only feel sorry for one player who is 18 or 19 years, under 20 international. That player is one of the best, according to me, is one of the best midfielders. But they are still under 20. Yeah, I think he's a very good player. Azola Maku is a very good player. And I hope and I think this player will create a team. I just want to see him wearing a kit somewhere, maybe Chiefs or Pirates. And I think he's going to do something because of if he go to Mamelodi Sundowns, he's not going to play. Because of the lot of players. But if you go to Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, maybe he might be integrated. So for now, I think the clarity by the releasing is good for Suwelil. And I hope ba sign the clarity loring the tlagona go ka thusha letlhogonolo siama at least to achieve something le Suwelil.
All right. And that's how we conclude with our conversation today. I think there's a lot more to unpack. So what you need to do is stay tuned to Touchline Sport. Also subscribe on our YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook and TikTok.